Writing across the curriculum, Introduction to Using Sources. Part 3, The Basics of Citation. Getting started. Hello, this is Linda Duffy from the Communication Skills Department at Western Technical College. This video is one of a three-part series of videos designed to help students cite source information correctly. Part 1 of this series focused on understanding plagiarism. Part 2 focused on identifying information that must be cited. Part 3 will focus on citation expectations. Let's review what we've learned about citing sources. Plagiarism can be avoided when writers recognize what types of information should be cited. While factual information, or common knowledge, does not need to be cited if a writer uses his or her own words, other research does need to be cited. Giving proper credit for source information, whether it is quoted, paraphrased, or summarized, will help writers avoid plagiarism and gain credibility. Part 3, The Basics of Citation. Writers follow a basic three-step process to give proper credit to source information. 1. Make good choices about when to quote, paraphrase, or summarize. 2. Give proper in-text credit. 3. Provide a proper end-of-text citation. Step 1. Make good choices. Once you find source information that needs to be credited to a source, you must decide how to integrate that source information into your work. You may choose to quote, paraphrase, or summarize source information. Making a good decision about how to use source information is part of using sources well. Quoting, copying word for word. You may choose to quote information that is phrased in a powerful way or that comes directly from an expert. If you quote information, make sure to use quotation marks and copy the information as it appears in the original source. Quote sparingly. Too many quotes make your writing sound choppy, and simply copying information from a source may not convey your understanding of the material. Paraphrasing. Most source information will be paraphrased using your own words and your own sentence structure while maintaining the meaning of the original source. Some writers commit plagiarism when they change only a word or two from a passage in a source and consider the change an effective paraphrase. Paraphrasing well takes time and may require multiple revisions. Like any other skill, improvement comes with practice. Summarizing. A summary is a condensed version of source material. Often, a longer passage or piece of work is summarized or shortened so that only key ideas are presented. Writers must be careful to use their own words and sentence structure when summarizing. Step 2. Give in-text credit. Signal to readers that source information is being used with an in-text reference. Most in-text references should include a signal phrase to introduce the source and the source's credibility. Some references may only be parenthetical. Sample in-text citations. Here is a quote found in an online newspaper introduced with a signal phrase. One physician and scientist, Deborah Cohen, believes that transforming people with drugs, weight loss surgery, genetic engineering, hypnosis, and other extreme steps is not the answer to obesity because people are not the problem. Here is a paraphrase from an online newspaper presented with a parenthetical citation only. In 2006, nearly 224 million people in the U.S., or about 75% of Americans, identified themselves as Christians. In-text credit continued. Keep in mind that in-text citations may look different depending on the type of citation format being used. However, in every case, the in-text reference is essential in properly crediting a source. The in-text citation signals to readers that researched information is being used. Step 3. Provide an end-of-text citation. Include a list of the sources you used in your work at the end of the document so readers can see your sources. This list is sometimes called a bibliography page or a works cited page, depending on the citation style. The list must be formatted correctly and provide detailed publication information. Sample end-of-text citation. Here is a works cited entry for an article in an online newspaper. Cohen, Deborah, A Desired Epidemic, Obesity and the Food Industry. www.washingtonpost.com. The Washington Post, 20 February 2007, Web, 15 December 2014. From this citation, readers can determine the author, the title of the work, and where and when the information was published. Readers can also identify this as an online or web source and see when the information was accessed. End-of-text credit continued. Keep in mind that an end-of-text list of works may look different depending on the type of citation format being used. However, in every case, the list of sources used is essential in properly crediting a source. The list provides readers with the bibliographical information needed to obtain or consult the sources cited in your work. An online tool called a citation generator can help you format entries for your list, but make sure you check the format to ensure the tool is functioning correctly. Know your formats. Writers must always use in-text and end-of-text citations, no matter what kind of citation style they are using. Citation styles like MLA, APA, or Chicago style vary in format and order of information. A handbook or online reference site can help you identify these formatting variations. One useful online handbook is Purdue University's Online Writing Center at https://owl.english.purdue.edu/owl/section/2/. Whatever format is used, though, in-text and end-of-text citations are always needed to give proper credit to a source. In summary, use the three-step process to give proper credit to a source. 1. Avoid plagiarism by making good choices. 2. Quote sparingly and use quotation marks around quoted material. Work hard to paraphrase and/or summarize correctly. 3. Give proper credit to sources within the text and at the end of a text. Thank you for using this video series to learn more about using and citing source information correctly. If you have questions about any of this information, please talk to your instructor and/or consider visiting Western's Academic Success Center, the ASC. The ASC staff can help you review your work and ensure you are using correct citation strategies.